career London Fletcher has had, and he continues that career. There is Matthew Stafford, and there's his opposite number, Donovan McNabb, the youngster and the veteran. Santana Moss motion off the play fake. McNabb rolls right into a Lion, but he gets it out to Chris Cooley, who fights. Keelan Williams, the rookie running back, is in the backfield. McNabb pressured, and down he goes. Kyle Vanden Bosch got there again. Stafford quickly outside a job at best, who turns the corner. Hilliard in at right tackle, replacing Gosder Charles. The play fake, Stafford throws wide open and completing. Carter in at end. Off the play fake, Stafford looking, throwing deep for Calvin Johnson. Intercepted by D'Angelo Hall. He did it again. He had 4 last week in Chicago, and he starts the game off by stepping in front of Calvin Johnson for another interception.
Well, I talked about being patient. If you're Stafford, you got to get the ball up high to where only Calvin can catch it. Not a good throw. Nice pick.
Joey Galloway, the third wide receiver. Cooley lines up in the backfield. The blitz coming. McNabb in trouble. Runs out of it and is brought down at the 27-yard line. 3 wide receivers in. And the pass is broken up. Big hit.
Growing injury for DeAndre, then an ankle injury. I know they're very excited, Sam, to have him back in the lineup.
Long punt by Hunter Smith, taken by Logan at the 10. Great return. He gets to the outside. He's got the punter to beat. He stays in bounds.
Oh!
Now he stumbles out of bounds inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Great return.
He did everything right with the exception of finishing and lost his balance and went out of bounds. Stafford
Completes to Calvin Johnson. Diving for the end zone. He's in. Touchdown. D'Angelo Hall had him, but couldn't keep him out of the end zone.
Love that mentality. Basically refuse to lose if you're Calvin Johnson. He was getting in the end zone.
There's Brandon Banks from the 7-yard line. Picks up a couple of blocks. He's got a lane down the sideline. Hansen missed him, but got a little bit. 47-yard return by Brandon Banks. 2 tight ends in. McNabb off the play fake. Nobody open. He takes off. A lot of room for Donovan McNabb. Down to the 10, and he's wrestled down. 2nd and goal. McNabb dumps it off to Terrain. He's in. Touchdown for Ryan Terrain. His first receiving touchdown. Doing a great job leading the team in tackles.
Look at what he's done in the 3-4. 92 tackles through 7 games. So good to see him get to the Pro Bowl last year.
McNabb is sacked. Stephon Hires back in at right tackle after Jamal Brown had played the last few series. McNabb in trouble, and Sue has got him, and Ndamukong Suh with his 2nd sack. The Lions' 4th. McNabb is taking some hits in this game. Kevin Smith, big hole. On 2nd down. Stafford throws, and it's knocked away.
Look at Vanden Bosch.
McNabb gets time. Puts it up deep. He's got Anthony Armstrong. Down inside the Lions' 40-yard line. Beautiful throw by McNabb. 6th 50-yard completion for Donovan McNabb this season. That one goes to Santana Moss. 30-yard line. Off the play fake. McNabb looking to set up the screen. Lions, he gets away. And McNabb slides. They have to get just inside the 18-yard line. Short drop by McNabb. He throws it. Oh, dropped. Chris Houston had it, and he had an empty field. Excuse me, Alphonso Smith. 38-yard field goal try for Graham Gano, and it's inside the upright. And the Redskins, 3 wide receivers on 3rd and 1. Stafford, pressure, steps up, and puts it up, lofts it for Calvin Johnson, and he didn't put it deep enough. Calvin Johnson was behind the defender for Nick Harris of the Lions. This is a low line drive. Brandon Banks takes it on a big bounce. Brings it back. Can he get another block? He is brought down as he crosses midfield. Good field position for the Redskins. McNabb out of the shotgun. Throws and completes to Santana Moss. 11 seconds to go. Everybody out. McNabb goes short. Ryan Terrain gets out of bounds. 46-yard attempt out of the hold of Hunter Smith. The kick is down the middle and through. So a couple of plays. A big 3 points for the Redskins at the end of the first half. Haynesworth is in along with Vonnie Holliday and Andre Carter. On 3rd and 9. There's pressure, and they got him. And there's Albert Haynesworth. In the last 4 games. Keelan Williams starts at running back. Fumble. They missed the handoff. McNabb got it back.
Pick up and just really did not get it out on time to Cooley in a good spot.
Punt by Hunter Smith is out of bounds. He angled it out of bounds, trying to keep it away from Stephon Logan. But the Lions are going to get great field position. Stand up on the outside. Stafford completes to Calvin Johnson, and he lunges forward. 47 yards. They go 3 wide receivers. Javid Best carries. Good hole. The quickness of Javid Best. And showing some strength as well as he carries down to the 16-yard line. The tight end Tony Scheffler to the right side. It's Best trying to get outside. Redskins are there. Good tackle by LaRon Landry. Short of the first down. For Jason Hansen, who's 11 for 13 this season. Movement on the line.
Oh, that's going to be a
first down.
You bet. Schwartz is pretty sure of himself.
Number 93. Half a distance to the goal. Resulting in a first down.
Pettigrew's the tight end. Stafford being blitzed. Throws. Touchdown to the tight end, Brandon Pettigrew. McNabb in trouble. Gets out of the end zone. Completes to Cooley. And he fights his way to the 17, but it looks like he's short of the first down. DeAndre.
Remember, there's no 5-yarder anymore in pro football, so it's 15.
Off the play fake. McNabb to Cooley. Slips a man. Slips another one. Oh, good play by Chris Cooley. Tight end Fred Davis lines up in the backfield. They give McNabb some protection. He's got time. He throws, and it's tipped away. Jonathan Wade. Javid Best trying to get outside, and does. Turn the corner.
Yards per attempt. He's much better today.
Stafford gets time. Completes to Calvin Johnson. Lines up outside. Stafford on 3rd and 10. Throws short. It's complete to Nate Burleson. Turns it into a first down. Breaks a tackle. Lost the football. And it's recovered by London Fletcher. Fletcher all the way downfield, chasing the play. The fumble by Burleson is recovered by Washington.
Oh, what a shame. What a shame.
The rookie out of Iowa. Starting from the Lions 46, McNabb steps up, throwing deep, and completes it to Anthony Armstrong. On the sideline, here's Keelan Williams. Cutting back, he's in. Touchdown for Keelan Williams, his first NFL touchdown, and the Redskins take the lead. They're going for 2. McNabb throws, and it's off the hands of Fred Davis, incomplete. The Redskins took advantage. Short kickoff by Graham Gano, taken up ahead on the 15-yard line, and the good return by the fullback Jerome Felton, who is the up man. He gets into Redskins territory. 38-yard return, 2 tight ends in. The handoff to Kevin Smith, cuts it back, tries to get outside. Good run by Smith on first down. Out of bounds at the 35. Well, let's find out what's happening at New England.
Props to those guys for hanging in there and doing it.
Here's a big 3rd down play for the Lions. Blitz coming. Stafford throws and completes it to Calvin Johnson. 52 yards and 2 touchdowns. Kevin Smith breaks a tackle, gets outside, inside the 10. As the Lions try to regain the lead. Stafford gets time and throws. Touchdown, Calvin Johnson. He doesn't need a helmet. It came off, but he held on to the football. His 7th catch of the game, his 2nd touchdown of the game. Stafford throws and he threw it right to Brian Arakpo. Jason Hansen kicks it off. Brandon Banks from the 3. Banks swinging outside. There he goes again. Big lane. Only the kicker to beat. He was slowed down by Hansen. Angling for the corner. The chase is on. Touchdown, Brandon Banks. And you can see the return yards in the game.
Watch Fred Davis, the tight end here on Amari Spivey.
And the throw is off the hands of Davis again. Stafford with time, completes to Brian Johnson. Everybody out. Stafford steps up and runs with it. Threw it just as he got to the line of scrimmage, but missed Tony Scheffler. Stafford, that pass was blocked. He had Kevin Smith, 2nd and 10 for the Redskins. Big possession here. Off the play fake, McNabb hit as he throws into a crowd, and it's intercepted. It was wrestled out of the receiver's hands by Alphonso Smith. His 4th interception in the last 5 games.
To show the post-snap read.
Here's 2nd and 10. Stafford steps away from the rush, completes it to Kevin Smith out of the backfield. Matthew Stafford. Stafford to Calvin Johnson down to the 11-yard line. Johnson shaken up, has gone to the sideline. 2 tight ends in. Tony Scheffler, one of them splits out. Johnson has 8 catches in the game. Everybody out. Stafford throws, and that was a jump ball that was batted away. Johnson is back in.
I wouldn't be surprised if they run on this sub package here. No.
On 4th down, Stafford throws. Touchdown to Calvin Johnson. His 3rd of the game.
The corner turned Carlos Rogers just by sticking him inside just enough, and then look at the ball location.
Burleson motions. Stafford rolls and throws, and the catch is made. 2-point conversion is good. Brian Johnson with the catch. Everybody out. McNabb throws. It overthrew Cooley. It was almost intercepted by Chris Houston. Cooley motions. Everybody out. In trouble, they sacked him. There's your man, Averill. You were talking about him. 5th sack of the game for the Lions. Averill's 2nd.
They have controlled the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd and 5, Kevin Smith brought down at the 14. Nick Harris, the holder. Don Muhlbach is the long snapper. And the kick is good. And Rex Grossman comes into the game, and he has not taken a snap this season. Redskins must take it all the way. Pressure on Grossman, he's hit. Loose ball, it's a live ball recovered by the Lions. And Dominican Sue, touchdown.
Here we go. It's the outside edge pressure. They want him to step up. Bang. There's the hit from Vandenbosch. The sack, knocking the ball out.
Their 3rd of the game. They're 1 for 2. Stafford dropping back, lofting it into the end zone, and it's batted away. Well, we'll get some answers after the game as to why. It's Keelan Williams on the reception from Rex Grossman, but as to why Donovan McNabb was replaced.
Until they go back and watch the tape and see if there was mental errors by the quarterback. But I think I made the point that I don't care who was back there. They had no chance with all the pressure in the face of the quarterback.
The completion to Santana Moss, looking for room. He goes down at the 41-yard line. Final seconds tick off. Last year, Washington lost here. And this year, same thing happens. They walk into Detroit and get ambushed. The Lions were ready, coming off the bye week. Win number 2 of the season for the Detroit Lions. They defeat the Washington Redskins 37-25.